gun, it's Elliott. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Star Latulele in on the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got room to run past the 20. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary, 34 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but touchdown.
Devin Singletary, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Singletary.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to add on to their first-half lead. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play here for Dallas. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They'll try the right side with Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Gregory Rousseau in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it. But both teams practice this situation. And this time, the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 4.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills head on. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.